Hello, Starshine. This is Smadar from Song of Stones, and I am a crystal whisperer, which means that I talk to stones and they talk to me. And this one has been singing so sweetly to me. It is a personal crystal, and I want to share it with you because I want to talk to you today about the birthday crystal. And it happens to be my birthday today. And every year on my birthday, I've always, with as many crystals that I have, you'd think that I wouldn't need another one. But I tend to find myself every year on my birthday looking for another crystal. And I came to realize something not so very long ago, that I could journey with these crystals that came to me on my birthday for the whole year, with intention, with sacredness, with purpose. And that kind of changed the experience that I had with the crystals, for sure. It changed also the way I saw my birthday, and it changed also how I choose my birthday crystal. So I'm going to talk to you about this. Let me share with you what this crystal is. This crystal started singing weeks before my birthday. And what I've started to notice is when you start to go into these journeys, these crystal journeys with intention, the crystals, they become part of the co-creation. Well, that's not exactly the right way to put it. They're always part of the co-creation, but they engage with you in a different way. So for instance, with this crystal, it started to show up. It started to sing before I even knew that it was going to be my crystal for the year. And if you look, I don't know if you will see this because I see it so clearly. Let me tell you what this crystal is, first of all. It's Brandberg Amethyst, and I spoke about it recently. It is a very, very special crystal from a very special part of the world, from South Africa. And it has a clarity and a wateriness. I know that's not a right word, but watery characteristic. It's shiny, it's clean. You can't see it so much in this one at the moment, just because of the way the crystal is and the lighting is. And I'm holding this crystal this way because I want to show you something in it. And I don't know if you'll see it, but there is a mermaid here. And she is magnificent. And she comes through in this dark wisp of amethyst that can almost look black in certain lights. And you can see there's a time portal there, a time face at the side. It's a rectangular face that usually you'll find alongside another face, and that happens to be a channeling face. And if you don't know what any of this means, don't worry about it. It's not important. I'm mentioning it for those who are familiar with crystals and their structures, their metaphysical structures. So anyways, I'm hoping that you can see her. Her tail starts sweeping in at the bottom, and across the left side, you'll see her. Or you won't. You might see something else, and that's perfect too. That's what I'm seeing. And mermaids are a strong presence here at the moment. So it seems right, it seems synchronistic that they're coming to journey with me as a birthday stone. And I just want to mention too at the moment that there are birthstones, and there are astrological what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to come to me right now. Crystals that align with your astrological sign. Birthstones are a man-made marketing thing. They are not necessarily the stone that is aligned with your month in metaphysical circles. So if you're going to a jewelry store and you ask for your birthstone, they'll tell you what your birthstone is. You can look up your birthstone, but those are fun and lovely things to do if you love to connect with your birthstone. A lot of people do. It's a really lovely thing to do, and I don't want to take anything away from that. But it's good to know what to be aware that they are a marketing thing and not a metaphysical thing. So then there's the stones that align to our astrological signs, and I'm not going to get into those right now, but you can look those up as well, and I often will mention on the website which signs crystals will align with. Not always. I try and do that just because it's nice to know. But your birthday crystal is something different. This is something that you choose, that chooses you. It's like a soul journey stone, but specifically for your year starting, your year celebrating, marking your birth. And I pause every once in a while because I get distracted by the stones. Their energy is so powerful, and sometimes I just get caught up in it. And this one is just obviously speaking so loudly to me today. So I don't want to say too much more. I'm going to say more in my in my light log for the week, which you can find on the website songofstones.com. I'm going to talk about it in the newsletter that's going out today, the Sunday Sparkle newsletter, as well as I'm going to be sending out a gift to you guys. So you might want to check that out there. So I'm not going to say too much more about that. I do want to say that if you're going to start this, if you have been doing this as a practice, or you plan on starting this as a practice, and there's going to be details in the blog post, but I just want to mention, because I can never say this too many times, just open your heart and trust what you're receiving. Sometimes the oddest things come forward, and it seems like you want to change it. It's kind of like when you get a tarot card and you don't like the message. But if you sit with it long enough, if you journey with it for a little bit, you'll see the most miraculous, amazing message that comes through. And it's similar with the stone beings when you go into a journey with them with intention. Even if the crystal that shows up is one that would be the last stone that you ever chose. I mean, amethyst is gorgeous and it's a stunning stone. And yet I've never really journeyed with it deeply. I've had it around me, I've played with it, I've connected with it, I've meditated with it, but it's not one of the stones that has ever come through as a soul journey stone for me. And now it's just the color, the energy, everything about it is singing to me. So I just want you to keep that in mind when you're journeying with the stone beings, with purpose and intention, with a sacredness. That be open, go into it with an open heart, and even if nothing comes to you, that's okay too, because there is a crystal singing for you, I promise you. And if you're open, it will eventually make itself known. But there is nothing wrong with choosing something. Even if the stones are not singing to you, they are. But even if you don't hear them, choosing is just as powerful. Because when you choose, especially if you're choosing with an open heart, all the energies align and all the magic aligns, and the crystals are guiding the choice, and the universe is guiding the choice, and your highest self is guiding the choice. So that is also just as powerful. So I don't want you to think that if you're not hearing the song of the stones, or if a crystal is not coming to you as a gift or as as an image or in a dream, or however else the crystals show up to us, there's nothing wrong. It's all perfect. And you just going and picking and choosing a crystal that you feel is beautiful, that is also a form of connecting. And if you need help, please reach out. I don't do this often, but I do sometimes for my customers. You can just tell me what your budget is and ask me to choose something, and I will do that for you. It's very different than when I listen for a soul journey stone. That's a whole process, and it requires a deep, deep connection. But if you're having trouble choosing, or if you don't know what to pick, please reach out. I am happy to help you. And join us at an upcoming Crystal Live. That's a great place to ask questions, ask for a recommendation. We're on pause at the moment. We're on vacation. But we'll be back in October with lots of magic. And make sure you're signed up for the newsletters, because when you're signed up, you will get the invitations to all the Crystal Lives and all the other amazing things that are coming your way. There's big magic coming. It's all big magic. But there's a surprise coming, let me put it that way. All right, have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your weekend or day or evening, wherever you're tuning in from. And I send you lots of love and many blessings for journeys, beautiful journeys with your stone beings, for well-being, for magic, for medicine, for mystery, for all the amazing things, all the gifts that you could ever imagine wanting in your life, for them to materialize for you.